Rest in peace to the billions of peasants who tragically lost their lives in the human tiger breeding program. Today I'm going to be playing the new Cathay Lord, Bashava the White Tiger. My goal is very simple. Use only Tigermen. Kill Grimgor Ironhide, Greasus Goldtooth, and every other mercenary in these mountains to establish a literal monopoly on violence. Charge 100 bajillion gold for every person we kill. Profit. We begin with 4 brave units of Jade Warriors, who I'm immediately feeding to my tigers. That leaves us with 3 units, 2 of Tigermen Warriors and 1 of Ironclaw Tigermen Warriors. The Tigermen are strong across the board, but they are also glass cannons. They are fast infantry with high charge bonus, low armor, and pretty good melee stats, but they can and will die in extended melee, or by getting shot by missiles, or by a lot of other things. They die easily, but they will also kill the enemy quite effectively. Bull Mallet Hands is going down. Hopefully. We'll see. Okay, they have Noblars, 2 units of Ogre Bulls, and 1 unit of Saber Tusks. That is not a lot at all. A little bit cold for tigers here, I think. I guess most tigers don't wear clothes though, so hopefully that'll make up for it. Okay, these Ogre Bulls rout in a second, then we charge into their rear. Beautiful. Charge right in there, you guys charge in as well, and they should go down quite soon here. Bashava has taken quite a lot more damage than I was hoping. I did kind of just toss her into melee there, though. God damn, she's teleporting all around. Beating his ass, it looks like. Actually, she's not at all beating a random ogre tyrant in melee. But her animations are very cool. We actually took quite a bit of damage there. In order to successfully lead our faction, I need to find relics. So, Blood Peak here, there's a relic. Quite shortly here, there'll be a lot of other relics, but to start the campaign off, that is the only one. Another thing here, on top of each of these settlements, you can see, and also on top of this army, Iron Favor. This force has been marked as a notable threat by the Iron Dragon. Defeat them and he will grant you his Iron Favor. These give all sorts of buffs to Cathay units. We won't be using any of those, so this doesn't matter too much. The one very annoying thing that I will say though, this also caps the number of lords we can get, and it costs 250 Iron Favor to increase the number of lords our faction can recruit. We can just barely reach Grummus Fist Smasher. Pyrrhic Victory, high casualties. They have a level 1 Ogre Lord, 3 units of Noblars, and then 2 real but very mediocre units. These disgusting, worthless Saber Tusks that hopefully none of the Tigermen find attractive, or know personally. I don't know if they can speak to them or not. I'm slightly concerned about the ethics of Tigermen fighting Saber Tusks, but I think we should defeat them pretty easily. Noblars versus Tigers with dual axes. Thankfully, the Tigers with dual axes are winning, but it's way closer than I expected it to be. Wow, we're losing a significant number of models against fucking Noblars, man. No way, dude. I just kind of expected the Tigermen to be a little more overpowered than it seems like they are. I don't know if they're overpowered at all, at least right now. I can't say I'm upset about that, but I am surprised based off of any DLC releases for the most part. Units usually initially release a little tiny bit overpowered. The classic gigantic blob of tigers charging at them does seem pretty effective though. Ow. Damn, she's not even landing a hit. She is not doing well against those Ogre Lords, man. None of us are doing well against them. God damn, these are good anti-large AP units. And that's taken a while. Okay. I am worried. I am genuinely concerned. We are definitely not overpowered, at least so far. Pyrrhic Victory barely outperformed Auto Resolve. Little embarrassed, honestly. Orcs. You aren't killing enough of them. Ad time. If you or a loved one are afflicted with a daily desktop orc murder screen time of under 24 hours, you may be eligible for compensation in the form of the free download of Warhammer 40,000 Tacticus, access to the epic new Crusade mode which was just released on the 9th, and 2,000 gold, 30 blackstones, and 5 shards of Castellan Creed, redeemed with code Brillianticus, valid until September 15th. If you aren't familiar, Tacticus is a turn-based strategy game available on both PC and mobile, where you can collect select the strongest champions in the universe and wage highly ethical war with minimal civilian casualties. There's a ton of game modes that you can enjoy on your own with or against other players, but the new Crusade mode that just dropped is a planet-by-planet battle for the fate of an entire sector. You and your guild can fight for the Imperium, Chaos, or the Xenos, and if you prove yourself worthy, your efforts may be rewarded. Big thanks to Tacticus for sponsoring this video. Use my QR code right here or the link in the description to download it now. And remember to use my code Brillianticus for 2,000 gold, 30 blackstones, and 5 shards of Castellan Creed to get you started. And now, we return! We are getting good replenishment at least, and then we will be able to take that next turn. Only 2 recruitment, unfortunately. We do have both a unique Tiger Warrior military recruitment chain. This gets all 3 of our units, Tiger Warriors being tier 2, Stalkers being tier 3, and then the Iron Claw Tiger Warriors being tier 4. And then we have the Tiger Warrior villages here. Our growth is terrible, so I'm gonna get the growth one first. For our research, I'm immediately going to go for Mastery of Yang. This does not apply to the Tiger units because they are neither Yin or Yang units on the battlefield. But Inner Speed, 20% speed, all units, all armies. We need that. I'm going to get a caravan here. 6 turns to get 4,200 gold is quite nice. Morg, that's both his name and his destination very shortly here. Based off the damage we took in the last few battles, I am a little bit worried here because they do have 4 units of Ogre Bulls, and I mostly have anti-infantry units. If we could fight these guys while these guys are just hiding behind this mountain, that would be great. Yeah, once we get up here, one by one charging our units down should be very nice. Nice fast downhill charge. I'm pretty sure the sparkling there is from the buff applying. Oh, they're gone. They're gone. Yeah, we have glass cannons here. That's what it is. It's not that we're bad, it's that we need to be in good situations where we're actually charging the enemy, because holy shit when we do, this is their health bar move. They are not looking too good. Half of them are just still vibing over there. That's cool. I'm surprised they aren't even moving over here, vaguely. That's an interesting strategic decision. What the fuck are they? Why are they holding formation, bro? Okay, now we are dealing with him pretty effectively. Not looking as bad as we were in our previous single entity fights. We're still not exactly slaughtering them. Okay, we got them, but that took longer and a lot more casualties than I was hoping for, considering we actually used strategy there. Here is our relic. We're gonna grab that. And the settlement, beautiful. Now, we spend these down here in the Tiger Court. We have 3 options for different buffs. Each of these 3 has 5 tiers of buffs. This is level 5 for the Way of the Thousand Gods. It gives physical resistance, melee defense, global recruitment capacity, and duration reduction. Disoriented for our Tiger Stalker units. That's an extremely good ability that debuffs the enemy significantly. I love this one. We start out with 5% physical resistance and 3 melee defense for the first one for all of our Tiger units in all of our armies. Prophecy of the White Tiger gives leadership, vigor loss reduction, and a lot of other bonuses that just are not quite as good in my opinion. And then Teachings of Kamau gives AP weapon damage, which is very good, and then charge bonus as well as a few other quite good, definitely, you know, arguably the best bonuses. A little bit more recruitment and we are done with turn 2. In return for recovering the first relic, more relics will be revealed, and also we have this very nice buff for 3 turns. And then I think this is revealing the additional relics. Yes. Okay, so Grease's Gold Tooth and Grimgore Ironhide are by far our biggest competitors, and we will get relics for killing them. I definitely want to kill Grimgore as quickly as physically possible. He's already rank 7. By like turn 20, he'll have 300 settlements and be unstoppable. If I can get to him by like turn 10, I might actually have a chance. If I could reach it right away to get closer to Grimgore, I would go for that, but I can't, so I will grab Firemouth here from Dodbat Scrapseeker. I adore the ogre names. I really like this map. Is this one new even? Am I stupid? Want to see if we can get behind them there, and partially we are just charging them head first, which is not the smartest strategy, but it's really the only way to set up a rear charge. We have to charge them in the face in order to also charge them in the rear, considering that we're not invisible and they will just turn around. Okay, I should have sent these guys up earlier. Okay, nice. We routed them over here, and then we collapse in on the middle of them. As soon as we get that proper surround, they are not looking so hot. How are we? Ooh, yep, that's not actually great. Our hero is routing because he got his ass beat by those single entities. And he's still getting his ass beat. He might even die. Somehow, just the Lord and hero have an equal balance of power with all of us. Goddamn, those single entities are not very easy for us to deal with. Okay, we unlocked the armies of Shenyang. Most of this doesn't apply to this specific campaign here. I just want to increase the number of lords that I can get. Our economy is not looking too bad. These guys only do cost 113 upkeep for us, and we have 2,500 income, so we could honestly get a second army pretty soon here. Oh yeah, we do also have the missions here. I was going to do that anyways. We have a mission to destroy these guys, so I'll just take that. I'm going to kill you now. Moldig is going to be molding very soon here. We can actually auto-resolve that for once. Nice. One more relic right here, and we will immediately give that to the Way of the Thousand Gods once again. Global recruitment capacity is very nice. Next level, we get the global recruitment duration reduction, -1 turn. Then we can immediately global our lower tier units, which will be incredibly good. I think I will actually start getting more recruitment right away here. I might need a second army to help deal with Grimgor. And we also could get attacked from the south, east, or west. There's a lot of potential enemies around us, so more armies is good. A relatively decent garrison here, the same as before, but then they also have 17 units in their army. Most of these units are Noblar Flingers, but this still might not be the easiest battle ever. Okay, we do have a victory auto-resolve with only 2 units lost, so it can't be too bad. Good lord, that is a lot of ogres, and thankfully, mostly Novelars. But still, that's a lot of them. How do I get rear charges when there's that many of them? I think the answer is we're just going to charge straight through these Novelars like they don't exist. Cutting through these Noblars pretty quick, which is nice. Another while since Wild Form upgraded there. Bashava is actually beating that Tyrant for once. That is good. You route them, then charge through there. Ooh, that is bad. We might actually lose this one unit. And I believe they're done. Beautiful. Not too much damage. We actually did quite well there. Yoink, that faction is dead. I completed that quest. Slam some more units in there. If we win 4 battles against Greenskins, which that's exactly what I wanted to do anyways, we will get the Blades of Shenyang that are a very nice item here. Goddamn. Ooh, and we got a Star Metal Plate. Immediately putting that on Bashava. She could really use that melee defense. Grimgor is right here. He can almost, but not quite reach me. Grimgor is not moving. He's just sitting there, and I have no idea what's in his army, but he has a good item, and he's rank 11. I want to ambush him. 70% right there. These Snotling Pump Wagons can kill a hell of a lot of the Tiger Warriors. They're pretty damn good. Well, I don't know about that. They're sometimes pretty effective anti-infantry units. Please, please, please. Oh, yeah, baby. We are not going to let those pump wagons charge us. We are just immediately going to be on their ass. I think they get the army losses in a couple seconds. Grimgor is not going to deal well with literally just a billion tigers. Yep, they're done. We're the same speed as those pump wagons, more or less, which is crazy. Considering we're infantry, and they're... I don't even know what the hell they are, but...
This shit ain't nothing to me, man!
We lost a third of our army. They lost 80% of theirs. Yeah, they just kept the pump wagons, more or less. Okay, they did get a few more units, but... If I can attack Grim... no, he ran away entirely. Never mind. I can at least take that settlement right away, though. A coordinate threat. Okay. Where's Cord attacking? I'm scared. I have genuinely no clue where Korn is attacking. Character experience gain 75% is insane for a Lord. So we're grabbing him right away, and we're probably keeping him. This should not be too hard. These trolls are in for quite a surprise. 5 billion tigers. Yeah, they're trying to run away. Rightfully so. That is too many tigers. just taking forever. I don't think I lost any units, but goddamn did I come close. That shit was miserable. Grimgor is not exactly strong, but we're really, really hurt, okay? I am afraid he's trying to attack us directly. If he didn't have a wall, that would have been a hard battle, but with that wall, that's fucking bad, dude. So we're gonna back off, we're gonna retreat here, and I think we can get away from him, but I'm not absolutely sure. Okay, he surrounded this. This will give up in one day because there's just no garrison there. I don't know why he wouldn't attack that immediately. He literally just could have taken that right away with no downsides. And we did get replenishment because he didn't take it. What is he doing, bro? Okay, corn. Wait. I see that fucking 1 pixel of red arrow right there. Almost baited me. But no, either way, that probably doesn't make sense. We're going to start moving up a little bit. Hopefully these guys plus the garrison with several more turns of recruitment will be able to deal with whatever Khorne's throwing at us there. I don't know how strong they're going to be. Yes, this is like the best buff possible from all of our research. That gets us up to cavalry speeds. I think we very comfortably beat this now. Yes, we do. Okay, we do need to manually fight this, but it should not be too hard, other than Grimgor himself, who could definitely kill any of my units that try to fight him. We're definitely moving. We don't really look like we're moving at cavalry speeds. But we are hoofing it. Oh lord, them squigs coming. Them squigs be coming. Oh shit. Oh! That was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. We did not... Yeah, they're not getting back up. Okay, fuck. I've got to actually... Oh no, we almost lost a full unit here. Because I was just focused on that, because that looked so goofy. 1 rear charge on any of their just glass cannon-y dog shit units, and they are dying. They did do a lot of damage with those first charges, though. I will admit that. That shit did hurt. Hands Impenetrable Pelt is a really, really, really good spell. I'm going to toss that over there, try and save these guys from Grimgor at least a little bit. I'm just kind of bogging Grimgor down in a blob of tigers. Probably not the most... Okay. I was going to say probably not in the most pleasant position for him, but he seems to be doing pretty all right there, actually. We're going to back out most of our units and just have our AP unit try to kill him. Okay, here, as long as we're getting halfway decent charges, they should all go down. We're going to toss that big old spell. Making use of this many units that are this fast is difficult in terms of micro. That is a problem. You have 49 HP. If you die, I'm going to cry. Grimgor is killing them. Grimgor is killing our best unit rapidly. We're going to try and kill those goblin archers too, because they are shooting us as well. But fuck, dude. Everything other than Grimgor, not a problem. Grimgor, big problem. Okay, he's almost dead. Those charges nearly got him. Whew. That was surprisingly sketchy and dangerous and scary. But even though our hero has 49 HP and several of our units may have died, we did win that. We did actually all survive. That is very good. I'm going to grab that 9% replenishment because we need it. Yeah, it's literally just Grimgor with 100 HP, no army. Why did we just get someone here? Are you a tiger?
I don't know who I am anymore.
I don't believe so. Okay, small problem. Small problem. I guess I'll use her as like an agent, just moving around the map then. Ooh. Snorko Korluber. He has a full army. We do have to be careful of him, but we should be able to stop Grimgor immediately here. Desert Tigress. This is her unique skill line, and we've finally gotten to it at rank 12. 25% replenished campaign movement range after winning a battle is very good. If we had that before this turn, or rather if I used this before killing Grimgor just now, we would have had quite a lot more movement range. This, very good, getting this right away. 1 more active caravan, that's actually quite good. And then because I just have an extra skill point, I guess I'll grab this as well. This will be good once we can get it. We can just ambush everyone all the time like the Skaven do, essentially. We are going to send out another caravan and just get a shit ton more gold. Ooh, we actually get a relic from going to this one, so I will do that. They are in force march, which makes them a lot more tempting to attack. But also, they are sitting in the garrison. Oh, wait, this is a full army, but it's a really, really bad one. I do kind of just want to heal up here, honestly. I don't even care if that ambush fails. I get plenty of healing either way. Okay, they are attacking that, and we do win that auto-resolve with only 1 unit lost. They do have absolutely terrible units, but they have a hell of a lot of them. 1 minute 40-second reinforcement timer there is very good. We might be able to kill that whole main army before that Wa army comes on. Oh, terrain minus 17 speed. man, their initial charges hurt us so bad, dude. What are these guys? Those are just Orc Biggins? Why are we dying so bad to Orc Biggins? Are we just ass? This unit's dead. We're going even against Orc Boys, if not losing to them, with all of our buffs. I don't know what's going on. We did just kill their lord, which hopefully will help. And we are finally getting some good rear charges now that we've killed the majority of them and have enough space to maneuver. They should break, but like we did not trade well here. We did not do better than an auto-resolve, which I think I played pretty decently. Oh man, that's a tough one. When we get those rear charges, they're good, but guaranteeing them when we're fighting 2 full stacks isn't really possible. This is a perfect ambush army. So once we're ambushing consistently with the stalker ability, and if there's any ways to increase our ambush chance, that will make a huge difference. Yeah, I mean, they are gone though. They are gone. That is a small garrison. We get replenishment. They're dead. Okay, the ogre's here to declare war on us. I don't think that's a real problem. One more relic. -1 global recruitment duration. Earlier I said that we unlock these abilities at level 5. I was wrong. We actually unlocked them at level 3. So hell yeah. Bada boom. We just have these now. It takes 1 turn to apply, and then we just have replenishment in foreign territory. That's really good. Ambush success chance here, and the stalking stance, beautiful. Okay, here I'm gonna start off by intercepting this Coronate faction. Oh dear, that's not where I wanted them to be. And then they are stronger than these guys by quite a bit. So that's scary. I'm going to kill these guys just to aura farm, I think. Oh, wait, and I get the extra movement range. I might be able to take that. Not bad. Not bad at all. Probably better than I would have done, to be honest, with this army. Can we? We can! Yes, that extra movement range came in clutch. For some reason, they just didn't move here. We've got to take our time and fight this carefully, but I think we can beat this. Their stats are just so high, man. I care the least about the garrison, so it will be the front line. All right, the distraction in the middle. On the sides is where we hopefully kill them. Good surrounds here. We simply have more models than they do and more units than they do by a lot. We're so fast as well. That is nice. Super close rear charge. Just get right on their ass there. Right on their ass. Come on, get them. That was the least impressive charge I've ever seen, but they are going to die there. They're gone. That lord is unbreakable, so we'll have to beat his ass. He did. That was way easier than I thought it would be. We are significantly overperforming and or underperforming my expectations depending on the situation, and the deciding factor is if we are charging them in the rear. But there are some situations where it's very hard to do. Groth moved up, but I couldn't reach him, so I had to ambush. Hopefully they'll just walk into that. Down here, Grimgor is getting stronger very quickly. Yeah, that is a full army instantly. Ow. Nope, we're not getting the ambush off. Oh, you little fuckers. Yeah, that's where I was going anyways. You actually just gave me extra movement range for fucking free. That's all you did. You gave me free experience and movement range. Except for you did deal a little bit of damage there, which does suck. But like, if anything, we got the gold back by killing him. So I don't care. Okay, we completed Bunk Caravan. That is good. Ooh. Weakness to fire damage for all enemies in the local region. Bashava deals fire damage. Yeah, so now she will deal even more damage. She is really stacking buffs in a disgusting way. Grimgor, I'm gonna kill you. That is a lot of orcs that we can auto-resolve with no units lost, even in the fucking garrison. It's not actually that many orcs. It's almost all goblins. The Mangler Squigs are gonna kill a lot of us, but every other unit in their army we have established with just certainty that we can murder. I'm just gonna accept that, honestly. I don't think that would be a hard or interesting fight. Yep, they're coming back down again and being very annoying again. I don't think he can take this if I get a single lord here, so I will do that. I've got a bunch of regiments of renown. Can't use any of them. None of them are tigers. Yep, you're biting that. Lost auto-resolve, but I think I have this. These are Noblar Flingers. Our lord is destroying their lord, so maybe we can take this. Okay, their Noblar Flingers are now running, which basically means they're dead. Whew, that was sketchy, but we got it. All right, we start off with this. Easy peasy. Yoink. Grimgor is defeated. Kolek is moving in there. Please be an ambush. Not quite. I hate fighting armies that are a random mishmash of bullshit like this. That's a good auto-resolve. I'm going to take it. Okay, maxed out Unyielding. That is 6 melee attack and defense for all of our Tiger Warriors in Balshava's army. They are looking good now. That is 60 melee attack and defense and 60 speed. And basically 60 weapon strength with that 5 bonus versus infantry. That's like 60 across the board on the 4 most important stats. That's really good. Here, we yoink this, keep it for a turn to get a little tiny bit of replenishment. It is bad territory, but we'll still get something. And then we'll probably sell it to get a peace treaty with Kolek again. We have so much replenishment. The uninhabitable territory makes no real difference to us. We can get those Tiger Stalkers now. Wrong province, I'm stupid. Gotta move further down. Next turn, we'll get those Tiger Stalkers. We can actually get another Lord. We have 50,000 gold. The Tiger Warrior Stalkers have 20 less models, 2,000 less HP, worse armor, melee attack, and weapon strength. But they have armor-piercing weapon strength, more melee defense, more speed, 20% additional, if I'm not mistaken, physical resistance, good armor-piercing missiles, and the stalk ability, which means they can just actually ambush the enemy. Hell yeah. For you, good sirs, it's Jover. And now we max out our relics. Way of the Thousand Gods for this last one, we get Unspottable for the Tiger Warrior Stalkers, which makes them even harder to see. And then we also get Disoriented, which is a really good debuff that they will put onto anyone they attack. So getting those guys right now, right as we get this, is incredible. We're kind of just stranded up here, gang. It's going to take a hot minute to get back down with her. Could always just kill these guys and take that relic too. All right, selling that back to get that peace treaty. I'm going to take that. I'm going to get that relic. I'm going to get peace with them by just giving them a bunch of settlements, and then I'm going to fuck off. They do have an army there. Not a major concern on its own. Nice little 2,000 gold. Thank you very much. Yoink. Easy peasy. In a handful of turns, we'll be ready to declare war on these ogres. They do have a no-name lord there with a hobgoblin army. It looks like we will take this right away. Okay, that's just hobgoblins. That's also pretty much just hobgoblins. They have no armor. They're slower than us. They have a lot of reliance on missiles that we can just immediately kill. And frankly, they just have no viable win condition against us. Hello there, gentlemen. I really should have another hero to scout here. I can immediately get another hero to scout here. That's actually very good. Beasts, generally good, not ridiculously good. Life, one of the best. Shadow's magic is also very good. It's like B to A tier. Life is S tier. Beasts is C tier. So I think I'm going to get this lettered one and this disgusting scar one. Recruit 3 more stalkers. Then this army will have 17 units with the hero. This army will have 20 units with the hero. Both of those armies individually should be able to kill most of what the ogres can throw at us. God diggity damn, disoriented is incredible. Sorry, disorientated. Here we just attack this first. I have the option to lightning strike this, but I don't have to. They have a almost 3-minute reinforcement timer because I have lightning strike, which also increases their reinforcement time. I'm going to kill this army in under 3 minutes. Then I'm going to kill the rest of them right as they come onto the battlefield. Oh, we gotta kill those blunderbusses. They will blunder our bussies if we are not careful. Okay, Bashava, you do have to kill their lord. Let's see how quickly she kills him, actually. I'm curious. If I use all of her abilities at once. Oh, great heavens, she just hit him for like 1,000 damage. Yeah, those blunderbusses are dead. Their bussies have been blundered. Oh my fucking god, their lord's already dead. Okay, so Bashava did not start the campaign as the strongest, like, 1v1 duelist in the game, but good god is she now. Alright, so we're gonna go for side and rear charges. I'm not as concerned about, like, pinning them against the wall as I usually would be, because I do want to get behind them. Charge super hard into these guys' rear. Penetrate them aggressively. Yes! Ooh, those health bars and that leadership are dropping. Here, we're just able to push through. Yes! We have so much momentum when we start really moving. There we go. They're gone. Their leadership is about to explode. That was a big, pretty strong, not ridiculously strong, but like reasonably strong enemy force. And we just destroyed them. We got like 5,000 gold for that. Yes, our economy is strained by having 3 full armies, but also we're going to get a just disgusting amount of gold here. 1 unit lost. Is 1 unit lost worth not having to fight a siege battle? It is, man. It is. It so is. I'm not doing it. I don't want to do it. We got that relic, baby. Oh, this is a good settlement. I'm glad I did not sack this. Fully built up resource. Immediate recruitment of the stalkers. If anything, it's good that we lost that unit. Fuck that unit. We don't need that guy. We also got one more capacity for claw speakers. I'm actually going to build this up. I thought this would be, first of all, much more difficult to take, and second of all, much less valuable than it is. So I'm just keeping it. This is just mine now. Thank you. All right, I'll get 4 of these guys right away. Okay, we got another pillar upgrade. We've already maxed this one out, obviously. Which one do we want to go for? Ooh, 20% ambush success chance and 8% speed during ambushes. Both of those are great. And also, the stalking stance for all Tiger Warrior Lords, and 15% additional replenishment for all of our Lords after winning a battle. Hell yeah. Teachings of Kamau? I fuck with thou. Someone needs to lobotomize me. 10 armor, 6 leadership, 4 melee attack for all of our units. Hell yeah. There is Astrogoth Ironhand. Okay, if we can see Astrogoth. I can't find him, so I'll take this. If I give him that, he loves me forever. Yeah, we'll just actually take that peace treaty and military access and all that. I don't want to wipe him out. I'm just trying to get my ass out of there. Oh, this is good, and I should have got it a while ago. My bad.
I lead my people to abundance.
All right, Ezra Klein. It's your time to die, big boy. You've been eating too much. We're trying to take all that gold, baby. They've been siphoning off and eating 500 billion calories worth of gold every turn for the clients that should be ours. But we're gonna murder them now and eat them, so yoink. Here as well, we yoink this. I'm not overly concerned of them having like a one random army around here. They are at war with a faction that is far south, so they're just not likely to have anything up here that is strong. Okay, there are all of their armies. I am glad I scouted. Thankfully, even though they have 4 armies, they have about 1.5 armies worth of units, and half of them are bad. We're just gonna sit in ambush stance. Here, Bashava takes this right away. It looks like these guys were about to take it, but nope, we're taking it first. I really want that relic. Ooh. Oh, come on, man. Someone walk into the ambush. They haven't detected it. I'm gonna bank on attacking this army, then fucking off. I think I can make it out. What I want to do is fight this efficiently and basically kill this first army before the rest of their armies come on. There and there's a random big-ass pillar here, but our stalkers go behind them. Oh my god, those ranged attacks as they're coming in are doing crazy damage. We are not getting rear charges with them, though, which is where they're strongest, but this whole bulk of our army will get rear charges, and they are moving in quick here. The big thing is just getting them all dead before that 2 minutes is up, so that I have the option to not fight the rest of them if I don't want to. Okay, 30 seconds. You're going to kill that giant. You have a real good matchup. You're very good anti-large, very high melee defense. He has pretty low melee attack. We're good there. Okay, we did not get the army losses quite soon enough, but I think we win this comfortably still. Okay, how are you not fucking that giant up, dude? That's embarrassing, bro. Tear those ranged units apart. Tear those backlines apart. They do not get to have a backline. We are killing it immediately. And then from there, we charge them in the rear. We're looking pretty good. It's about their leadership breaking immediately. Balance of power is technically in their favor right now, but half of their units are routing and they're right on the edge of the battlefield already, so you should finally be able to kill that fucking giant now with assistance. That's crazy, man. Bro is a dedicated anti-large unit. He missed every single hit on that giant. Okay, they're dead. Only 291 losses. That is a quarter of our army. That replenishment is big here. I'm stuck in this movement range. I'm just going to attack this. Oh, they won't even reinforce now. Hell yeah, I'm going to run this. Good lord. The camera started just up this mountain. That's a damn nice view. Ooh, no space to start back there. We'll slam all of these guys into a corner. They are unspottable, so they shouldn't see us. The stalkers are very, very cool. Okay, here we actually charge in the front. We'll toss an Earthblood where we're taking the most damage. I'm gonna heal up my Lord and Hero at the end of this. We took way too much damage on him. Fuck it, we ball. I'm taking it. Yoink. Worst case, we lose this army, and that's honestly not that bad. Teachings of Kamaru, and this unlocks the stalking stance plus extra replenishment from winning battles for all of our lords. I want that. Gimme. Okay, they're besieging that and then attacking me. These guys are just bad. They're just mostly bad units and they're not ranked up. I don't really know how to deal with Greasus. I'm hoping my lord here can kill him, but I don't know for sure. We're going to charge their front and rear at the same time this time. Okay, they do have the blood vultures, but we're hitting them with our missiles there. I really want to see the animations for these close up. Ooh, man. How'd they swing those? Oh, they just kind of punch him with them. God damn! Using Kung Fu and shit. That is very cool. Alright, heal up this blob because they are dying. You kill Greasus if you can, please. Their backline is immediately just dead. So where we can, we will immediately charge through and then kill their front line by surrounding them. That is the strategy here, very simply, because their units are either not meant to be in melee or not meant to be charged in the rear. Try and help our lord a little bit. We have like 5 units around Greasus, and they are not killing him very successfully. Hopefully he will die, though. Mostly because his army is already dead. I think he will. Yep, he's running away. But yeah, the strategy of charge them both in the front and the rear at the same time, it just works. It just simply works. The Stalkers are extremely good, especially with this orientated. I love that ability. The fact that their armor piercing is incredible. Great charge bonus. Yes, they are a little squishy. No, that doesn't matter when they're either fighting backline units or the back of frontline units. Grease ball down. Damn, we lost 150 models. Like 15% of our army. I could have honestly killed them way earlier if I was more aggressive. Oh, they're just attacking that again now. Why didn't they move these guys up in the first place? They had these guys and they could have reinforced with them. I forgot about that entirely. It wouldn't have made a difference, but still. Plow through their backline. As long as their backline just doesn't get to exist or get any value whatsoever, they really don't have an ability to win this. Good balance of power and just simply routing all of them. Then 3v1, while healing, you jump him. Beat his ass. Oh yeah, just beating his ass. All things considered, I'm happy. The little efficiencies like healing at the end of every battle when you can, they really stack up over time. Yep, they are running away because they're mostly dead. You! Kill them. No, but like actually kill them. There we go. Do I want to kill Nurgle? I kind of do. I'm not concerned about wiping them out, but I am going to declare war on them and probably get some good gold for that. And also right on the edge of my territory. Yeah, 90% chance ambush. They probably walk into that, at least one of them, and then they're dead immediately. Here, we wipe you out. Bada boom. Kugoth is there. They did see us. We had a 90% chance, but they saw us. They're doing weird Nurgle shit, but they should die pretty soon here. Okay, can we kill you guys right away? And yes, those rear charges are exploding them. They are, in fact, immediately dying. They have good magic, they have all sorts of things, but it does not matter here. We simply have too much brute force. We may be tigers, but in terms of getting good rear charges against a nice, slow, consistent, easy-to-predict faction like Nurgle, oh, we are the GOAT. That is going to be a nice penumbral pendulum. Juicy cinema. Don't have to take it right away, but I feel like I can. This army would be very good against a lot of armies, but it's not very good against my army. We are going to plow through Shambletown. Bang. Grimgore Ironhide and Greasus Goldtooth are now very dead. I murdered Kugoth, mostly to Aura Farm. Yep, that's the army losses finally. 2 units lost. I ain't gonna cry over that. That's damn good. We got 7,000 gold for winning that, which covers about 8 units. Then Bosheva killed some very angry short men up north. We use all of our buffs on us and debuffs on them. We are looking at something like 100 plus melee attack and 100 weapon strength-ish on all of our units. That is insane. They are literally instantly dead. We lost 1 model. Good googly moogly has our power spiked. Do I just kill you for fun? I just kill you for fun. Big debuffs. Big buffs. Give her more weapon strength. She's at a casual 1,000 weapon strength, 111 melee attack. Oh yeah, plus she also has something like a 40% damage increase. Yeah, flat 40% damage increase on 1,000 weapon strength, so about 1,500 weapon strength against their lord there. She's running circles around him. She has a billion speed. 1 more hit. His ass is gone. We'll actually use the fireball just to flex on him. Bang. On Bosheva, we also get like 35% additional movement range for every battle we win, so we can just keep doing this for a while. Yoink. Bang. Oh man, now we gotta manually fight this. That sucked, but we got him. Could sack this for 30k, but we don't need the gold, man. We have 63,000. So we'll just take a good-ass settlement and get that relic. Tier 4 settlement. Off rip. And we immediately get... Oh, we got him! The Tiger Claw Warriors. We finally got them. I'm going to recruit those in Bashva's army. It will take a little while here. We don't have our other buildings built up to speed this up. Here, you are going to do your mission. An Ogre's Folly. Indeed. 22% physical resistance is a lot, especially when paired with 77 melee defense and 85 armor and almost 9,000 HP. This might be the strongest army I have ever had in any of my videos. Definitely top 3. No, they're eating tigers. Let's fuck them up. Bang, bang, bang. Those crushers are dead. They are not doing well, like literally any of them. We are killing their best units like they are nothing. You guys, I forgot about you. My bad. Come back in here, please. You guys, I also forgot about you. My bad. Come back in here, please. We don't even need you, but it would be nice. We're making these tier 4 and 5 ogre units just seem like nothing, honestly. Oh, I didn't even notice. I already killed him. Oh, yay, I get to kill someone else. These guys look tough, though. The Chunga, the wide one. We are going to kill you in about 3 hits here. We have 900 weapon strength. And also, you have... Oh, you did initially have fire resistance, so you only have 20% additional damage that you're taking. But in the process of me explaining that, you have died. Bye-bye. That was quick. These guys did nothing because we killed the enemy for them. Who else do we kill? I don't know. Honestly, we kind of killed everything. Short victory achieved, baby. Got the teachings of Kamau and also the Way of the Thousand Gods completely maxed out here. We are the only mercenaries left. We are the only business in town. Every other business exploded. Quick shout out, I have started streaming on my second channel, Additional Stupidity. Subscribe to that channel and turn on notifications if you want to see my streams, and you can also see the VODs of the last few streams to see if you're interested. How close are we, just theoretically? Yeah, we're literally already done with our long campaign victory, with the sole exception of completing 6 more of these boring, annoying, arbitrary missions. The Tigers are triumphant. That is all for this video. Thank you very much for watching. This was a surprisingly fun campaign. I didn't even use all of the factions mechanics. I just didn't use this at all. But still, honestly, quite a fun faction. Thank you very much for watching. Have a good day. Peace out.